I should say good afternoon. Had doctor's appointments this morning. So another late start. But that's what we're working on today. That's the chest piece, the 12-foot skelly. I gotta go dig the rest of it out. We're gonna get started with work out here, out front. I've got to get the hours and date sign up. I've got some fencing to put in for the photo op, the 12-foot skelly. I have a banner to put up, and probably the carriage lights too. I might put the carriage lights up today as well. Haven't really decided on that one yet. Joanne's been out here already and got the rose bush burlapped in preparation of doing the pumpkin pile, which she is thinking about doing today. But anyway, we're gonna be working on that front end. Like I said, I got the hours and date signs got to go up, and then we're gonna be working photo op today. After that, I'm not sure where we're gonna get to. If we're lucky, we'll get to doing the maze right in through here today, but I'm not making any promises. And breakfast of the day, I almost forgot that. Free for all, whatever you want. Chips, cookies, pancakes, donuts, whatever you want. Go pick whatever you're hungry for and have that. Or have it for lunch. We have been at it for a couple hours, and I say we because Joanne's been out here helping too. Got the, sorry, loud ass car. Got the 12-foot skelly up, got our sign up, I got the carriage lights up, I just finished those, we got our fencing up. And Joanne's been working on her pumpkin piles. We had just under a full bin of pumpkin left over, and we've just about used it here. I think we've got maybe 2 more wheelbarrow loads left, and we're going down Thursday to pick up more. We're gonna have almost 2 full bins of pumpkin in the hunt this year. I think we're gonna give some of it away too to our neighbors, you know, let them come over and pick out what they want. But anyway, there's an update for you. I figure I better give you an update. Joanne's just about ready to call dinner. Morgan's been out here.
Hello, everyone.
Helping. She just brought me out my skim panels for the photo hallway, and she worked on getting me some the last of the partition panels out. Don't have them all out yet, but you'll get them tomorrow, won't you?
Yes, Father. Everyone run real. Have fun, everybody.
And then we got Katie out here. She's been out here off and on all day, keeping an eye on us. Since the last clip I gave you, which I believe was out front, we were putting that big guy up. You can just see his head over there. We've been working here on the driveway, closing this off a bit more. We got the partitions up and bracing up for the photo hallway, and we've had to make a few adjustments here and there. We ended up picking up about almost 1.5 feet here on the driveway, and it was throwing all my walls off, which isn't all that bad. We can always use an extra 1.5 feet here and there. But anyway, after dinner, from here over to where I entered the walls, we've got those panels to put up, so I'll be working on that after dinner. I just got done skinning this area, which is the entrance hallway. We've got our new witch prop going there. We'll be keeping the garbage can there, and then we'll be moving it out when we're open. And I don't feel like going out front. But anyway, that's kind of what we've been working on. The interesting thing is going to be right here, this dead end here. This is our display. We'll have a fence panel across here. Supposed to put our skull and 2 skeletons dressed up in here. Normally, it's a 4-foot wide display. This year ended up being 6 foot wide. That's big. We're going to have lots of room in there. Though we are going to have lots of pumpkins too, so Joanne could do something with pumpkins in there maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go grab dinner, folks, and we'll be back out after dinner, and we'll start skinning the photo hallway. Don't know if I'll get that done today or not. Definitely will be done tomorrow. Well, we didn't do too bad. It's going on about 9:30. I am going to go ahead and call it quits. But we got up to here. I still got this wall to do and around the corner. And I should have just about enough panels to do it. I'm hoping. But I got the clamp plate here. We got our display area done. I still need to get the fence in. And then we got around the corner here. And over here. And you can see the entrance hallway, which I showed you earlier. So we didn't do too bad. It takes a while to do the skinning. And there went my light. It unplugged itself. Oh well. Get me in the dark. Let me get cleaned up here, and then we'll get your end of the day wrap up. Okay, end of the day wrap up. We did pretty good, I think, today. We got the basics in on the photo op, which was the fencing, the carriage lights, the 12-foot skeleton, the sign, and Swan did 2 pumpkin piles in there this year. So that turned out good. And then we switched over. Oh, we got the hours sign up. I didn't show you footage of that, but you'll see it in other vlogs. But the hours and date sign is up too. Then we switched over the driveway. Got the partitions up, both for the entrance hallway and the photo hallway. Got everything braced. And then we got the entrance hall finished as far as skinning goes. And we almost got the photo hall done, but it's 9:30 now. And I've been trying to quit by 9. I just got into skinning and wasn't paying attention to time, or I would have quit a little earlier. I was hoping to try to get the skins done, but I didn't. So that's going to be first order of business tomorrow. As to tomorrow, I've got a couple of more errands to run in the morning. One, I need to go down and buy some more 2x2s, and the 1x2s I use for bracing. I pretty much used the last of them that I had doing the photo hallway. Nose is itching. Sorry about that. Oh. But, so we got to do that in the morning. My supply dump in the back is a disaster area. I need to go through and get that cleaned. And then we're going to get out here, and I'm going to get the rest of the skins on for the photo hallway and get that mess cleaned up. And at that point, I'm at a quandary, or I should have a small problem. Usually the photo hallway is under a tent. This year, with the way the maze is laid out, I can't get a tent into that area. We tried mapping it out several different ways when we were designing the haunt, and there was always a leg in the middle of a pathway. And when the pathway is only 3 foot long, that creates a problem. Especially for some of the chunkier, chubbier people that we get. So there's no way I could put a tent over the photo hall. So what we decided to do was we were going to plywood the roof. And I went down Monday and we picked up the plywood needed to roof the, or cover the photo hallway. I need to get that plywood up before I can go any further with building the maze. The next part of the maze is the courtyard, spider hallway, pirate area, which is supposed to have a tent in it. I can't get the plywood up once the tent goes in. What the problem is, you know, you're probably thinking, well, Mike or Ram, just grab the plywood and put it up. Problem is all my photos are hung from the top of the walls. In other words, I put several screws in depending on what's being hung. If it's a light box, it's 2 screws in on the top of the walls, and then hang the light boxes off of that. The pictures all have 1 screw. If I put the plywood on, I am not going to be able to hang the pictures. So what I'm going to have to do in order to get the plywood on is once I'm done with the skinning, I'm going to have to bring the light boxes and the pillars out. And we've got a Katie right here wanting me in the house because it's late. But anyway, in order to get the plywood on, I am going to have to bring the stuff for the photo hallway out. Everything except for the display. And get everything hung, and then I can put the plywood on. As to the wiring and lights, that I can deal with the plywood on, so that's no problem. But it's just a matter of, you know, I gotta do one thing before I can do another. So tomorrow we'll get the skinning done, get our errands done, get the backyard cleaned up. Then we'll get the light boxes and photos out here, get them installed so I can do the plywood. And then once the plywood's up and everything's in, you know, everything's wrapped up with the photo hallway, I can start messing around with basically this area here, which is courtyard, that little nook over there, which is the entrance to the spider. I've got to do a hallway coming out this way. And then over here on this side of the walls from the photo hallway is the start of the pirate. And I got, you know, I've got to get partition walls in. I've got to get tent in. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow. No matter how I slice it, I don't know how far I'm going to get with everything. I may not even get to doing the pirate and the tent and everything. I don't know. It depends on how much energy RAM has. So. Anyway, I'm going to have a late night tonight with editing, so I'm going to get going now. Stay spooky. Stay toxic.